Greetings of solidarity in behalf of Kalikasan People's Network for the Environment and the Defen Patrimony Alliance. Our heartfelt congratulations to UNISON, one of the biggest trade unions in the United Kingdom and Europe, for launching the video on the campaign of the Filipino people against Glencore-owned Tampakan Mining Project in Mindanao, Philippines. We greatly appreciate the solidarity efforts of the friends and organizations in the UK. Through your support, the struggle of our people against resource plunder, human rights violation, and environmental destruction continues to broaden and gain strength. Aside from UNISON, the solidarity support of War and Want, Campaign on Human Rights in the Philippines, PIPLINKS, and the London Mining Network have helped us a lot in exposing both at the national and international level the realities on the ground, the adverse social economic impacts being brought by Glencore mining operation in our communities. After we visited London last October 2014, we have launched several activities that dealt blows to Glencore Tampakan Mining Project. In November 25, 2014, we picketed the office of Glencore Strata in Makati City along with the 200-strong contingent from Mindanao. On top of our voices and with clenched fists, we delivered our message to Glencore. We don't want your mines. Get out of Mindanao. Get out of the Philippines. From December 8 to 10, 2014, SOC Sergeant's Agenda spearheaded a 3-day People's March with a team Defend Our Central Land, Glencore Out Now. The action culminated in the International Human Rights Day, where more than 1,000 indigenous people, environmental activists, peasants, conducted a protest action in front of the headquarters of Glencore in General Santos City, after which they traveled to Digos City and formed a human blockade on a major highway to symbolize their opposition to Glencore Mining Project. On January 28 to 30, 2015, Kalikasan PNE, along with Australian solidarity groups, conducted an international fact-finding mission and solidarity in mining-affected areas in South Cotabato. The mission validated the ongoing human rights violation, such as the illegal detention of anti-mining activist Romeo Rivera, the militarization of the indigenous people's communities, the deception being done by Glencore to force the people to accept the mining project. Also, we validated the adverse ecological destruction and socio-economic impacts of Glencore operation in the indigenous people and peasant communities. On March 3, 2015, which marked the 20th year of the pro-foreign, anti-environment, and anti-people mining liberalization law of the Philippine government, we held a nationally coordinated action calling for the scrapping of the Philippine Mining Act and the stoppage of all large-scale mining in the Philippines. On April 22, Earth Day 2015, several mining-affected areas in the Philippines conducted different activities to highlight their opposition to large-scale mining. One of which is the strong protest held in Surigao City, where more than 3,000 anti-mining activists joined the protest action. In this light, Glencore failed to convince the people of Mindanao to allow them to continue their mining development in South Cotabato. Their deception and violence are directly confronted by our strong opposition and resistance. The more they violate human rights, the more people join our campaign. The more they deceive, the more indigenous people and peasants see their lies and false promises. The more anti-mining activists they harass, detained, or killed, the more people join our street protests. Since December 2013, Glencore cut half of the number of their employees in South Cotabato. They significantly reduced their annual project budget. they announced the delay of the target date for the start of their commercial operation from 2015 to 2019. Right now, the mining development of Glencore sits in standstill. We also heard that Glencore is looking for ways to sell their stake in the Tampakan project and how to get out of Mindanao. More than 2 decades have passed, but our struggle continues. We promise you that we will continue to defend our land, rights, and resources against large-scale mining plunder and destruction. Again, thank you very much to UNISON in supporting our struggle. The video that you made is an additional ammunition that we can use in stopping the monstrous Glencore in its plunderous path. We are one with our compatriots in the United Kingdom, especially the workers and state employees, in their campaign to assert their rights and for just benefits and living wage. Maraming salamat at mabuhay kayo. Long live international solidarity.